good out there, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again with another one. Yeah, so, let's go here today. We got King Richards in the joint, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's always crazy out here. It's always crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's check this out, man. Let's dive off into it. Let's see what's going on over here, and we gonna go from there.
In what ways do you think modern women are hitting the wall faster? Faster. Or maybe you don't believe women are hitting the wall faster. I don't know.
I think modern women, they're hitting the wall faster because they feel entitled. They're hitting the wall fast for this feminist ideology because they've been pumped. Their head is being pumped with fake expectation. They feel entitled to have everything, like we're saying, but at the same time they're not aware. They're just looking what is on the table, but they're not aware of what they're bringing to the table. That's not money. We already say that is about how much you caring as a woman. Are you able to take care of your man? Are you able to nurture? Women are genetically more I can say more good to taking care, they're more empathetic. So modern women are hitting the wall fast because we flipping the roles. It's not about even being a woman or a man. We got women that are men and men that they're becoming women. So that's why we're hitting the wall fast. It's like a wall, we coming in a circle. It's like a hamster, running in the same circle. We're not gonna go nowhere if you're not gonna be established again the traditional roles.
Okay. And what she's basically saying here is, yes, it's a certain box that you're going to be in on this planet. It's a certain way that you're going to need to live if you're expecting certain type of results. Okay? It's just like you don't go to a Chinese restaurant expecting to get Italian pizza. It just don't work that way.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
But it seems to me that that's what a lot of people are doing nowadays. They're going to the Asian restaurant, fussing at them well, why you don't have Italian pizza? Why you don't have Italian pizza? It's excuse me, customer. No, we're an Asian restaurant. We sell Chinese food. We're not Italian. We don't sell pizzas.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
If you want pizza, go to an established pizza place. Jesus Christ, living life is not this hard, people. In our reality, it's really not this hard. We are making it overly complicated now. We're doing this to ourselves here.
What do you think about it? Do you think women are hitting the wall faster?
Just to add, but I think it's an awareness thing too, right? Because I agree with everything you said, but I don't think there's an awareness of that going on. So when you don't have the awareness, it's you've run straight through the wall and it's you don't even know.
That's why podcasts like this are so important, man. That's why 100 of you hit the like button right now. Important. But anyway, go on.
Yeah, so you've run through the wall already and you didn't know. And not to, I don't ever like to say it's too late or whatever, but it's kind of like a waking up and a holy shit moment of,
epiphany.
Now, right? Yeah, and it's the epiphany far too late, right? Epiphany's probably a good thing, but this is the waking up and thinking shit. Because the way I've been being and the place I've been coming from is this place of, well, I should just get everything handed to me, and that's it. And when you realize, that's just not how it works, and if you want a loving relationship and you want companionship for the rest of your life, that is not gonna last in a long-term relationship.
Right. Shout out to her for finally waking the hell up out of that damn daydream sleep. For stop being a walking stupid, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. And that's what's going on here, people. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a society where everybody's wanting to sit around here and think things should be handed to them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's due to the illusion that technology also provides to us. We can get everything faster now. The information on your phone, everything's fast. So yeah, most people nowadays are feeling very entitled. to get everything as fast as they want, right here and now, and think that that's just how it goes, when that's not really the case.
It just doesn't have the ability to create that longevity.
Okay, all right. What do the younger girls think? What do you think about it? Do you think girls are hitting the wall faster than ever before? What do you think?
I think girls are hitting the wall faster, but I do also agree with you. It's an awareness thing. I think a lot of us are like hitting the wall without even like realizing. I think there's a multitude of reasons for that. Like, you know, you can look at it on the broad scale and say it's like society. Things like, you know, we're all told from a young age you need to go to work, you need to earn money, you need to climb the corporate ladder. Whether you're male or female, we're told that is your path and your journey. And I myself have kind of felt susceptible to that, and I for a long time felt like I need to go out and I need to make something and I need to be better than all the men around me, because we were put in this basket from a very young age where you're all the same, you're all striving for the same thing. But I think, you know, that's kind of like a cultural issue, but also like on the
Johnson, you're fired.
And another thing here, we need to get rid of this notion that we're all the same. We're not all the same, people. We're not. And see, that's also part of the
What
problem.
the French toast is there to think about?
You know, we've been running around here telling these young people, especially the children that were born in the mid to late 90s and early 2000s, things like that. You know, those generations of children grew up, you know, thinking that they were equal and, you know, all this type of crap to each other. And no, you're not equal. Men and women are totally different. Totally different. And if your biological anatomy does not alert you to the fact that you are naturally different, you know what I'm saying, then I don't know what will. You know, come on now.
when you take things like social media and just the kind of climate that our generation especially lives in at the moment, it's all kind of like clout-based.
Yeah.
Like, it's all kind of like, what's the cool thing to do? What's the popular thing to do? Like,
TikTok.
even things like OnlyFans. Like, how I know so many girls that like don't see anything wrong with OnlyFans, and like they just see it as like quick money, and it's like, okay, good for you, but how are you gonna feel in 5 years? Like, you don't know your future self yet.
Yeah.
So I think women are hitting the wall in the sense that so many things, and like feminism included, like we're just told like, oh, that's fine, like because we're told that we're on the same journey as men. It's just not true. So women are sleeping with more men,
Thank you.
thinking that there's no consequence of that.
Thank you.
Women are showing their bodies left, right, and centre, thinking that that's not gonna kind of like decrease their value, whether they know it or not. Like, if you share your body with anyone, like, if that empowers you, fair enough. I have nothing against people who that empowers them. I just personally think if I knew,
How can that empower you?
I don't know, but I know that there are
See,
a lot.
this is the like, not to cut you off, but this is the problem in our society now. Everything is cool. It's like you can't just be straightforward and say, nah, I think this is wrong. It's like we always have to have this caveat. Well, you know, if you think that empowers you, then cool. No, bro, because it's always giving that back door.
Politically correct.
Yeah, like that back door to say, oh, it's just like, oh yeah, if you're a single mother, yeah, it puts kids at a disadvantage. But you're so strong at being a. Why do you always have to put that caveat? Let's like be straight. If a guy's broke, he's broke. Nobody says, oh, but he's got a good personality. No, he's broke. And most women, some women are gonna be the exception, but most women be like, nah, he's broke. If a guy's short, they're not saying, oh, but he's got big feet. No, he's short, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, whenever I hear this caveat, I just think like there was no need to say that. Like, just keep it 100, like, do you know what I mean? And stick to your guns, innit? And I think like our society is very like kind of like bitch made. You get what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like you have to say this little to make sure you don't hurt their feelings. It's like, bro, like, come on, man. Everybody hurts everybody's feelings.
Thank you.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Everybody's feelings get hurt. I don't care what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And this is the deal right here. You know, that when you live in life, man, you know what I'm saying? It's no way that you're gonna live life without having your feelings hurt at some point. You know what I'm saying? This is just reality of the situation. And see, now that we've taken society and, you know, put it in a blender and just, you know, just blending it all around and just throwing it around. And, you know, now you got all these people running around here, you know, everybody's, you know, pretty much everybody is confused about, you know, the way to live life and things like that. And, you know, you got technology on top of that. Then you got everybody trying to make sure that their own individual opinion is what makes life tick and go, when that's just not the reality. And, you know, I'm sorry, but, you know, society will surely crash if we don't start getting back in some of these boxes. I'm just going to be honest with you. This is just the reality of the situation. Regardless of how anybody feel, we got to get back in some of these boxes in order for society to really move forward.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Whatever you're gonna say, like.
Yeah.
Not everyone's always going to agree with everything. you
Yeah,
say.
and that's fine. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But like, if you have a point, then you need to have some evidence or logic to back up what you're saying. Do you get what I'm saying? So, well, what do you think? Do you think girls are hitting the wall faster?
Yes, but
If you don't think it is okay, just say what you want to think.
I don't want to say no either, but I think it's more like people are chasing the crowd and seeing like, okay, what's cool and what's everyone else doing on social media. I want to copy that because that's what's trending right now. And if X, Y, and Z is like sleeping with 10 people a week, then I want to do the same thing because that's what everyone's doing. Or if they are settling down with the next guy that they date, then I also want to do that. And I think it's just like a clout thing, like we mentioned already.
Okay. What do you guys think?
G, I'll let you go first. I've talked a lot. Thank you. I think everything that you guys said, I think it's partly due to the devil, and you might be thinking, but religion's just gone now. More and more people are just atheists and atheists. And I think if you believe in God and you believe God exists, then you're going to follow the morals that religion teaches us, like Christianity or Sikhs and whatever religion. In most of all of these religions, it's looked down upon to be promiscuous. It's looked down upon to have sex just for fun or anything like that. So it's just the devil is being pushed down even more from the higher ups, and I think that's mostly due to blame, and everything that you guys said as well, and especially with sexual consequences and modern contraception methods and all this stuff. So yeah.
Now, hey, he definitely had a good one in that one. You know, due to the contraceptive and things like that, you know, that allows for, you know, no accountability and no responsibility for, you know, when you have these emotional ties during sex and things like that. And, you know, let's just keep it real. You know, for women, and I'm not saying this doesn't happen to men as well after a certain point, but, you know, for women, you know, it happens a lot more quicker that if a woman goes out and has, you know, all these partners and things like that, her emotional side will get burnt out very quickly. Her being able to parabond will get burnt out very quickly. She would not be able to be in a stable relationship after having so many different energies entering into her mental psyche, into her body, into her frame, into her vessel. So after you have so many of these different energies enter into your vessel, you know what I'm saying? That's all those energies stay in there, unless you do the work to cleanse yourself.
What the French toast is there to think about?
But how many women actually doing the damn work to cleanse themselves of all those negative energies from, you know, the men that they knew wasn't shit, but they still let them smash anyway? Okay. But it is what it is, though, people, you know. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all at all times. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the joint, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Even hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Stay cool out there. And like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.
To myself, this is the business we've chosen. I didn't ask who gave the order, because it had nothing to do with business.